First of all, this video goes out to German and Venice subscribers. They've been on my channel cursing and yelling and screaming and all that stuff. And I've been recording at Venice Beach for well over 22 years. Cop watcher, events. I had a show on the boardwalk. And I don't hate German Mike. That is just number one. I don't hate the guy. I know the guy over 30 years. My whole thing is I have been doing this for many years, all types of events. Always had a camera, always recorded the 5150s in Venice. German in Venice was never even doing video back then. It was just me, Zuma Dog, and Michael Dow. Basically a cop watcher. I made sure that the cops, because back then the cops were kind of like really hard with the people. There were a lot of shootings on the boardwalk. It's always been bad, the Venice Beach. It's always been bad, you know. When I got here, late 80s, there were a place called Tent City, many homeless. But like I say, I don't hate German in Venice. My whole beef is when I got to that day I shot the cleanup. He was there, and the people were on him and fingers and all that. So I talked to a lot of the old time Venice activists. They were saying that, you know, you say homeless, but there are a lot of homeless people, man, and they all come in different categories. A lot of them need help. A lot of them are drug addicts. A lot of them are horrible people. But there are a lot of good people that want to get off the boardwalk. I say clean up the boardwalk. Great. I mean, I spent years doing my show down there. But when you, a lot of folks say it's junk, but that's their personal belongings. They're supposed to throw away the junk and tag and bag like the bikes and all that, and keep that in storage. That's just the city policy that they have. And my whole thing is like all you people are coming on my channel saying, "Oh, you're basically you cut off comments." Yeah, I cut off comments. If you call me, if you're using bad language and calling me names, homeless, I'm not homeless. I live in an apartment a block from the beach. I've been living in Venice for over 30 some odd years. But when you call me names, I'm going to definitely delete that contact. A lot of folks that came from his channel, they talk civilized, and I left their comment up, you know. But I don't hate the man, you know. But every homeless is different. Every case is different. The homeless people are like a lot of them are victimized by homeless gangs. They rape a lot of the girls. There's a lot of crap going on that night, and a lot of the homeless people cannot defend themselves. They call the cops. The cops don't do anything, so they're victims. Get rid of the bad ones, you know. But the ones that do want help, you need to help them. Simple as that. People saying, "Oh, you're jealous of." I'm not jealous of anybody, man. I am a photojournalist. I sell myself to the news. I try to get stories. I'm at LAX now doing a whole thing for a TV network on airport videos. And like I said, I'm not knocking anybody. You know, my whole philosophy is if you're gonna record the homeless, just don't say homeless. You know, like put them all in one boat together. You know, everyone out there needs help. You know, and the ones that don't want help, like the ones that don't want to quit drinking, they don't want to quit all that, then, you know, don't help them. But the ones that do help, you know, you got to help them. That's terrible.
Yeah, I guess they just weren't looking.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, she's over there with I've always tried to help people with my videos in Venice. I remember the police car ran over the chick, they were trying to cover that up. They moved the chick away from the scene, and a fireman came at me. But this made all the newspapers, man. I always try to help folks with my camera. I had a show at Venice Beach for over 20 some odd years, doing comedy, fire eating, all that great stuff. And I was always on the boardwalk, so I would always have my camera out, ready to help somebody out if they got in the bind. And there was nobody recording back then. Back then it was just MySpace. And when I got on YouTube, they wasn't paying me. So you did videos because you actually cared about the community. And I did a lot of great things with this video camera in Venice for years, and still doing it. But I have been recording shootings, killings, at Venice Beach for years. For years. But covering a lot of big stories in Venice. You know, I love recording. I like my stuff to be on the news, and that's what I do. I make stories. I'm not trying to be a personality on YouTube. You know, that's not what I'm about. You know, I just if you've seen my videos, I just like basically try to get the story on both sides. You know, the name of the game. But many years at the beach, you know, I always had to record. But back then, no one really had a cell phone, so people were not really recording. So it was only a few of us doing it out there, and it wasn't easy because a lot of times people would want to attack you, you know. So drum circle, many years of recording the riots at the drum circle, many years.
Now, if everybody goes to the OFW on the concrete and get off the grass, the police won't beat nobody up. But if they stay here, the police will inform me they're gonna bust over some heads, okay? So,
because German Venice is great. I watched a lot of his stories, you know, and I'm not mad at the guy. You know, I'm just pissed off about the way when you say homeless. You know, everybody has a different story about being homeless. Everybody, you know. And you have this, the rich landlords, they want people to basically just move the rich in. I'm paying a lot of money where I live at, and I don't have a lot of space here. You know, the rents have gotten out of hand, and that crowd in Venice now wants everybody out. The homeless, people like me, you know, they just want this place for the rich. As simple as that. But I have been here for many, many years. So when folks tell me, some of the subscribers, I'm trying to be like him. I'm not trying to be like him. You know, I have my own style. You know, I've been recording way before him. You know, so I'm just trying to answer a few of these vicious assaults on me for being honest. And I don't hate the man. The man has a great channel, you know. But when you're recording the homeless, it's difficult. You have to be careful, man. I mean, like I said, you can't put homeless and make all the people. It's not all of them. A lot of them come down here to rob, steal. We all know that. But there are a lot of good people that I do know that do a great job with the homeless. So I recorded the opening of the bridge housing, the homeless shelter in Venice. I recorded that. And we need more places like this. And like I said before, if people don't want to help, then don't help them. The ones that want to quit drinking, the ones that want to quit doing drugs, right? I have 2.5 years sober without a drink. So that's about it. You know, if you want to leave a comment, leave a civilized comment, and I'll keep it there. But if you start cursing at me, I'm definitely going to erase it. Simple as that. I don't hate the man. I know the man over 30 years. I made a comment about, you know, just can't put all the homeless in one category. You just can't. A lot of homeless are being victimized out there, man, by other homeless people that extort them and all that kind of crap. That's going on out there. But if anyone can get homeless, you know, injury, lose your job, and you'll wind up on the street too, you know. So before you knock all these homeless people, man, you know, you better check yourself, you know. So, you know, I'm getting flack for speaking my mind, you know. I'm getting flack because I'm trying to copy this man. I'm not trying to copy this man. I have my own style, man. And I've been doing it longer than him. And I documented some great stuff, history in Venice. You know, so that's about it, man, you know. And I want to thank him for putting that video up. He had a great conversation with the homeless guy, the activist. And he actually put it up. I thought he wouldn't put it up, but he did. So that video will be in my description, you know. All right, people, thank you for tuning in. And like I said, I don't hate the man. It was just the whole aspect of when you say homeless, you just can't bunch everybody all together. It's all types of different people with different problems. And thank God the government and the city officials are going to have some new programs, and hopefully we can fix this, you know. But the ones that have an apartment, the ones that are eating, you know, it's easy for you to say, you put them all in one bunch. You know, it's sad, man. You know, sad. And somebody said I'm trying to get views from German Mac. No, my friend, no, that's not what I do, man. You know, I have over 88 million views lifelong on YouTube. My purpose is to get myself sold to news shows, movies, all kind of crap like that. I'm not looking to be a YouTube personality. I'm looking to do news stories. That's why I work at LAX at this point, because I can always get a good news story. So that's about it. And if you're watching this, German Mike, I don't hate you. I just made that opinion. You know, and the whole thing with the drone too, they don't like, because they figure you're spying on them when you put the drone over their heads. You know, there's just different things you have to, when you record the homeless people, man. You gotta think of, you know, you have to basically. It's very sensitive, man. You know, very sensitive. All right, this is Tony Vera signing off, and like I said, leave a comment. But the moment you call me names or use the F word, I'm deleting it. I'm not gonna have that on my channel. And the housing job, the bridge housing is amazing. Hopefully they get more places for these people. And that's about it. Tony Vera, and I'm still in Venice, people. I'm still in Venice, and I'm not shooting as often as I would like, because I spend a lot of hours at the airport. But I'm still shooting. And thank you for the ones that came to my channel from Mike's channel and made a civilized conversation. And that's about it. Tony Vera signing off.